Hey, what's up guys? Arms here. Today I'm going to be bringing you my Soldier Flak build. This is a build for Flak that is based off of a Vladoff Allegiance Flak playthrough that I did over on my Twitch channel. If you want to go see any of that or other random content that we do, please go ahead and follow my Twitch down in the description and join the Discord so you know when I'm live. So because this is a Vladoff Allegiance Flak, it's basically going to be all Vladoff items. You obviously don't have to use only Vladoff items, but that's what's included on the save file. So let's get into it, shall we? So let's get into the build. So the goal of this build is obviously maximizing the use of these Vladoff weapons as much as possible. So trying to get some fire rate, but also maintaining some survivability on Flak. It's pretty standard, all things considered. There's only a little bit of a difference in terms of what you'd see in other builds. So first off, we can start off with the blue tree, action skill duration. We're going to be using fadeaway, so we want more action skill duration. And also a little bit of gun damage, some health regen. This pet damage right here is, ferocity is just to move down. Frenzy is a really great skill. More damage, you know, the more damage, the more better. Hive Mind, this removes some of the damage that Flak takes and puts that damage into the damage that the pet can do. Pretty good. Barbaric Yop, better pet bonuses. One of Flak's best skills, in my opinion. And then we have Pack Tactics, you know, more health and more damage. Just absolutely great. Next, we have the Orange Tree. Interplanetary Stalker, more damage. Bonuses to particular enemy types, just super great. Leave No Trace, obvious, score crit, has a chance to add ammo back to the magazine, so you can keep firing for longer with a lot of these Vladoff weapons. Hunter's Eye, bonuses against different enemy types, and if you have one of the class mods, which we're going to go over in a second, it will have all of these bonuses apply to every boss that you fight, which is really nice. Head count, better cooldown rate once you're getting crits. This is basically going to be our main way of getting fadeaway back to us. Once we're waiting for fadeaway to cool down, we can just shoot an enemy with a monarch, and then we basically can get fadeaway back really quickly. Big game hunter, your hunt skills are stronger and last longer. Super good. The most dangerous game. More damage, more crit damage. You know, just different bonuses when you kill a badass enemy. Super nice. Galactic Shadow, increased crit damage, super nice. Grim Harvest, more gun damage, pet damage, action skill damage if you decide to use Rack Attack, although you don't really need it. This is just to get down the tree. Megavore, super nice. Basically every bullet you hit that's not a crit has a chance to crit. Amazing. Then we go into the Green Tree, self-repairing system. Just to get a little bit more health and health regen, we definitely need it on Flak because he's so squishy. Furious Attack, more damage, you know, more damage the more better, right? Overclock, this is just to use an extra skill, basically a little bit extra fire rate after reloading, and also just general slight increase in fire rate. Turn, tail, and run, more gun damage and fire rate while standing still. Super nice. Health regen while moving, damage reduction while moving, just makes Flak a bit tankier. Super nice skill, one of his better skills. Lick the wounds, your pet will revive you. Super nice, love it, love it. If it does, also your pet gains damage bonus when it revives you, although you really just want this for your pet to revive you. And the Fast and the Furious. While above half health, Flak's gun damage, movement speed increase, which is really nice. And yeah, that's the build. It's a pretty simple build, all things considered. Pretty standard. There's not that much, unfortunately. When you're going for a gun damage Flak, there's not that much you can change in terms of the build. You can flip some of this around. If you want to respec some of these points around to get dominance can actually be pretty good for mobbing, because you can overall, like if you maybe put one point here to get these. Dominance can help with mobbing. It'll just turn enemies against each other and get more enemies off of you, and that could give you more damage from this potentially. But yeah, so let's get into the guns. Our main, here, let's move that around a little bit. How'd that get in there? I think I picked that up after doing a Wotan kill. So it's basically just light shows, Lucian's calls. We got a kick charger in here, all and some ion cannons. Basically, the light show, you know, one of the strongest weapons in the game. Shreds enemies so much. I have lifesteal on this one. Basically, what I use this for is after I exit fadeaway, I like to switch to the light show and use it to help get fadeaway back. And since fadeaway just ended, we'll get a little bit of lifesteal to keep us alive a little more. Next up, Lucian's Call. This is while fadeaway active, 150% weapon damage. Basically, you go into fadeaway, you shoot the Lucian's Call at something, and everything around it will die. It's super nice. I have the cryo one right here because we're combining it with the revolter. So basically, you're in cryo and shock, and you can basically kill everything. The cryo will take care of the health and the armor, and then the shock will take care of the shield. Super nice. Monarch. The two main monarchs we use are this fire monarch and a corrosive monarch in here, although I have monarchs of all the different types, also a shock monarch right here. 150% weapon damage when fadeaway is active. This thing shreds bosses. You see in the Graveward clip, Graveward gets shredded. You see in the Wotan clip, Wotan gets shredded. And I think I also have a clip of something else in there getting shredded. It's just super awesome. Revolter, it's the best shield in the game. You can go with other shields. I have a rerouter in here for doing some big damage with ion cannon. You can go with transformer for survivability, or there's a million other shields you can use. Old God, I think, is actually something you might want to look out for if you have DLC. The Old God can just give you lots and lots of resistances to elements, and it just, man, is it really, really nice to just have all those resistances. We have some piss grenades, different types of piss grenades in here. The main one I use is on Grenade Throne. You can use action skill N1s if you use the racks. However, I use on Grenade Throne since we can't get fadeaway ending all the time. Just on Grenade Throne, it's sort of the best stat increase you can get from grenades if you're going to be using lots of fadeaway. The piss grenade helps you do more damage. Just really nice. But debuffs enemies and gives you a 20% damage increase. Really, really nice. Also will extinguish status effects applied to allies. I didn't even know that. Look at that. So next up, there's sort of three main class mods you'll use, and you can go sort of in between these. The Cosmic Stalker, I have a few of them in here. There was an event recently, Loot the Universe for Pandora. Gave me a lot of extra ability to farm some of these class mods to get some good ones for you guys. This one, Cosmic Stalker, just increases the power of hunter skills. And look at these bonuses I got on it. This is like a god roll in terms of bonuses. Yeah, it's super awesome. I love this. Got a few different Cosmic Stalkers in here. For bossing, you can either use the stack bot or I got another stack bot right here. Some of these are okay, but I actually really like to use the Bounty Hunter for bossing. Basically what the Bounty Hunter does, if we can go and find it, 3% chance to activate any purchased hunter skills when dealing gun damage. So you can it's sort of like the Seeing Dead class mod on Zane. You activate your hunter skills just by doing damage. And also bosses are now treated as human, beasts, and robotics for Flak's hunter skill. So basically, when you're doing damage to a boss, all of those bonuses from Hunter's Eye apply from this, which is really, really nice. And I believe, yeah, right here as well, robot bonuses, bonus corrosive damage, all the bonuses that you get from different enemies will apply. All of those will apply to bosses, which is really nice. So for bossing, I definitely recommend one of these Bounty Hunter class mods. This one is probably the best for this build because it gives bonus assault rifle damage, and you'll just absolutely shred bosses with these monarchs, honestly. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Flak is kind of a hard character to build for. He's just so squishy and you die so often. So it's kind of hard to make unique point distributions in terms of the skill trees. But I think these weapons are really fun to use, especially the Lucian's Call and Fadeaway. It's just really fun. Oh yes, also for the relics, I have a Snowdrift static charge. I have a Schluter. Vlad Company Man and a Pearl of Ineffable Knowledge. Just Vlad Company Man will just let you do insane amounts of damage. Got magazine size, and actually this Schluter right here, I'm going to replace it with a Schluter that has magazine size, because I do have one of those on my other characters, just not on here right now. So this will be swapped out in the save file. You'll probably notice that down below. And for all the other weapons, I have a bunch of different variations of them in terms of elements and whatnot. Not all of them have the best anoints in them. I'm sorry, it's really difficult to get the best anoints on all of your gear. And I wanted to get this video done already. But, you know, a lot of the main ones have really good anoints in them, and that's all that matters. Especially, I have a Corrosive Fire and a Shock Monarch that all have Fadeaway active, and I have a Radiation Light Show with also Action Skill and 30% Lifesteal, so that they can be used in many different scenarios. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. The save file will be in the description down below in my Discord. There will be a section of the Discord for save files. Feel free to join it. Also in the Discord, I announce whenever I live stream, so feel free to join there as well. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, what's up guys? Arms here. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you like what you saw, please go ahead and leave a like. It helps a lot. And if you want to see more, subscribe, as well as maybe go down to the description and follow my Twitch. And join the Discord so you'll always know when it'll be live. Thank you so much, and have a great day.